it's Cat Cove, and I'm coming with you with a new video, and happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry I'm slightly late. I did not finish my Valentine's Day drawing in time, so that will be coming out at some point. There's a few videos I already have in line for it, and I am doing the different styles challenge. I only did 4 because that was the time I had to do it. And I also did this for a contest on flying pigs. You're going to hear that name to come up quite a lot from probably now on because I do quite a few challenges on her amino. And I also have a slight senpai please notice me situation. I really enjoy her art, so that's all I'm going to touch on. So the first style I am doing is technically not mine. Of course it's not mine because it doesn't look like mine. I'm doing a Tim Burton style with one of my newer characters. I'm still learning how to pronounce his name because it's one I wouldn't think of ever really giving a character's name. So his name may change, it may not. I may change it to something I know how to pronounce, but I'll get back to that at another time period. So I may just call him Dan for this video, and then when I come out with his actual video, give him an actual name. But Dan here is being drawn in Tim Burton's. I am just adding in the shading. I don't know if I failed or won in this one, and I'm just unsure. So getting the highlights a little brighter in the horns. Yeah, I'm starting to draw characters with horns. That's interesting. So now we are going into my typical style, and yes, Dan here, he is technically not my character. Well, he is and isn't. I bought him. That's the reason why the reference drawing I'm going off of is not in my style. So he is adoptive. That's a word I never thought I would say. He is adopted character, and I personally love him, and he's a cute little boy. The original artist is on Amino. I will link the Amino artist in the description below since their art is really cool and I think you should support them. I'll also link the post on Brainford Flying Pigs Amino. And if you ever, someone please help me get up the oomph to ask Flying Pigs to actually do a collaboration because I would love to. But I am a little scary cat. So I am shading in the hair, and people actually have said my style looks very similar. I do take a lot of inspiration, but it's still my style. I don't use as thick lines. I prefer fine lining. So in the next ones I kind of did struggle with. I didn't show it me lining because that just took a little bit on the long side and the sketch because I make every single sketch and it would have been kind of off the tail end if I did also include the sketch and line art, so I just am doing the coloring and shading. So the hair takes me the longest to do. I am still learning how to shade everything else, so don't come after me for like, the hair looks so good, why isn't the body looking as good as the head? I'm sorry, I'm not that good. So this is him in my style. What are you doing, doofus? Thank you. I just left that whole area wide open. So I'm going in with the second piece because second layer of shading on the hair because I am starting to realize I can't get away with only one layer because it makes it look very 2D. Well, it's slightly 3D, but it looks more 2D, so I do 3 layers to try to give the hair more dimension. And all that. So my art style is very much inspired by flying pigs. At least the hair, more of it is inspired by probably just looking at a lot of animal pictures. I can definitely say a lot of my anatomy has changed. I swear I jumped a humongous hurdle in the past year with my drawing style. I mean humongous. Now I'm adding in the shiny bits. I don't know what I did a highlight, but it's reflective. And then here's the body. I just filled in the whole piece by accident. Shading in the body. And yes, I do use clip layers, so I am a little bit on the messy side with shading. At least going towards the out, I am. And we are nearing the home run. And the next one is, in my opinion, the most adorable thing in the, second adorablest. I don't know between the two end ones which one's more adorable. But here I am finishing it up. I'm adding the highlight into the horn. And here we are, the finished piece. He is a little cute boy that has a bit of an attitude, I gotta say. He does, but I'll get into more of his personality when that comes around. Now I'm going on to a well-known person, Lavender Town, or however you say it. In middle school, I believe in 6th grade, or 7th, one of the two, I need to go down and look in some of my old sketchbooks. I really got into a Lavender Town kick, and drew so much like her, or at least attempted. So I did bring up some references because I haven't drawn like her in so long, so it took a few tries. So I am just doing the shading because coloring was pretty darn easy. And I am overwhelmed by how cute this is because in a few seconds, she does add peachy highlights on where the little hatch marking is. And I did that, and it just made him look so darn cute. It was unbelievable. And I think this one, for another artist, I did pretty well. Here's the finished piece with its little cheekies. And then one of the most popular shows. I did try to do Steven Universe, but I did not do it, so here's Adventure Time. I didn't need to do any shading because most of their drawings did not have any shading, so it was a quick, easy one, and I didn't do the typical fade on his sweatshirt because I've never seen them do a fade on the show. And here's the finished piece with his little tongue sticking out. And here is all of them in their little squares. I think I did pretty good. I personally think I could have done a little better on my Tim Burton, but there wasn't that many good references for his actual art on Google, so I didn't use that many references. So I think that's the reason why I kind of fell flat on that one. But everything else, I think I definitely won. I definitely got pretty good. Of course, I would get my own style pretty good, but enough with me rambling. Happy Valentine's Day, even though it's slightly late. I hope you make a cat's or dog's day much better. Marmalade, blueberry, Blintz and I love you. Have a very nice day. I love you guys. Bye!